Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over a swing trading opportunity for those of you who follow the channel and look for different plays. I believe this is one that could give you several percentage gain this week, maybe going into next week. Keep in mind that this is an OTC stock, so a little bit more volatile and somewhat risky as opposed to your normal ones that are on the major exchanges. So this is IQST, ticker symbol IQST. As you see here, it fell all the way down to 10 cents, and that's the bottom of the fib level for IQST in the 180-day 4-hour time frame. This thing cannot be traded after hours or pre-market, so this would be whenever the market opens. You'd have to get in here. They did just announce a press release as of this morning, basically saying that they had a 36% increase gross profit of their Q1 revenues at about $22.9 billion. So that may push the price back up higher. Even so, if it doesn't, technically speaking, it's going to kind of slowly make its way back up, even if no one replied or responded to that press release. So we'll take a look here, and I'll let you know what I'm talking about. Right now, you see we did bounce off of 10 cents. A lot of selling pressure here on the volume side, and as you see, we got in undervalued or oversold territory, and we're pretty deep in there. So typically, really on any stock, whenever it gets to that point, what happens is people look at this as a buying opportunity, and temporarily, at least, it pushes the price up. So I can see that this probably bounces, not right away, maybe not, but from 10 cents at least to like 12 and a half would be my target, just because I don't know if it's going to continue to come up and start moving off of that pressure leak. The market in general, the overall stock market is pretty sketchy right now, just with all the uncertainty in the economy and things like that, and so you're just not sure what's going to happen. So kind of want to be careful, especially because these things here will follow basically what the market's doing. But your overall bottom is 10 cents. Your first level of resistance is 16 and a half. Red SMA lines at about 18 cents, and your next level up would be about 21 and a half. Don't see it moving up and breaking through these big resistance levels until the market overall in itself starts recovering and starts pushing to the upside, or some type of big significant news comes out for this one here. But I think the market in general is going to have to make a complete turnaround and start a bullish run before any of these OTC stocks start to follow as well. And then speaking of which, on the S&P 500, talking about the overall market, as you see here, back in January we got up to about 4,200 and then got rejected a couple of times, fell down and started making our recovery, and we're pretty close to being there again. We got it like 41.72 and then we fell back down. The thing for me is we've been actually in a bearish pattern on the 180-day 4-hour time frame, and yet we're kind of holding here, right? So I think that the market's kind of uncertain of what it wants to do at this point. So any type of significant news or press release or some type of data can either push this market up or take it down pretty aggressive. So that's something to keep an eye on. The earnings, guys, are going to be, of all these major companies that are coming out now, is going to be something that's going to influence the market, I think, over the next couple of weeks. So it's something to keep an eye on. As regards to IQST, if you can't sit there and watch it constantly, then what you could do is, if it does in fact stay at about 10 cents, you can buy there and do a stop loss maybe of about maybe 9.5 cents or a little bit higher than that. And or if you feel confident, which I would feel pretty confident in my opinion, that it's going to go a little bit higher overall, even looking at the the 1-hour time frame, and we're pretty much close to undervalued there as well. So typically when those two things line up, that it's eventually going to push the price higher. So you could, if you can't sit there and watch it all day, you can just put a sell order in at whatever your price target is, 11.5 cents, 12.5 cents. That way you can go about your day, and then once it hits and you sell, and you can take your profits and things of that nature there. So anyway, just wanted to give you that update on that, kind of give you a heads up on there is a swing trade opportunity or scalp kind of forming there. So let me know your comments below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.